F.E.R.P.A. What is F.E.R.P.A? Well, what is F.E.R.P.A? F.E.R.P.A stands for Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. According to the federal website, this is a federal law that protects the privacy of students' educational records. Well, what exactly are the rights of the family? Well, they have the right to be able to inspect and review educational records. They have the right to seek amendment of records that may be inaccurate. They consent to disclosure of personally identifiable information contained in the student's records. Families also have the right to file with F.E.R.P.A if an educational agency fails to comply with the requirements. Well, what are considered educational records? They are the records contained in education, files, documents, material that is directly related to the student, material that is maintained by an educational agency. What is not considered to be an educational record? Well, that would be instructional records, supervisory records, records maintained by law enforcement, medical records that have been used to treat a student of 18 years of age, or directory information, unless a parent has signed. Defamation by school personnel. Well, that could be slandery, which is an oral defamation that occurs when someone inadvertently gives information about the student's files. Libel, well, that's when it's written defamation. Privilege, when educators are requested to provide either oral or written information about a student. Good faith, well, that's when an educator is operating on the premise of good faith. Active malice. This is when there is an intent to harm or injure someone. So overall, F.E.R.P.A is a federal law that has been passed to allow families to have access of students' records. This is information up until they're 18 years of age. After they turn 18, all rights will be transferred to the student. The student can then give permission for their parents or family to have rights to their records. Also, if you are in education or you know someone going into education, you need to be aware of your rights for educational records. That is what F.E.R.P.A is.